Well, hey, all you viewers to be named later, how are we doing today? That's right, as you can see by that box on the table, we're going to take a look at something else from the K-Bar and the TDI Institute. Now, we brought one of these to the channel before. It was a much, much bigger one, and if you're kind of curious about that one, take a look right up top. There's going to be a card for every bit of gear review we've ever brought to the channel. I believe you can find the large TDI in there. That's right, we're going to take a look at the small one today. This one has been part of my personal carry for a while now, especially with all the weird unrest and everything else going on in the country. You know, weird COVID times, election season, all that fun stuff. It's always good to have a backup to your backup's backup. Now, like I said, this is part with K-Bar and the TDI, which stands for Tactical Defense Institute. This is a John Benner design, and John is the founder of TDI, and he is a 30-year law enforcement vet, so he tries to design gear and tries to design training and tactics to help law enforcement officers survive. Irregardless of your feelings about whatever, I get that. Everybody go home safe at night, everybody have a good day, everybody move forward in your life. Now, let's get into the stats on this guy like we usually do. It's got an overall length of 5.625 inches, the blade is 2.31, and the handle is 3.32. Now, it does come in at a smaller weight of 5.60 ounces. Kind of think of it like a larger bowling blade that you're going to be putting in your pocket or a pocket knife. Now, it is done in the drop point style with, I don't know if you can see it too well, a hollow grind, a plain edge, and the steel, I don't know, they got it on here anywhere? Nope. It's AUS 8A steel with a 57 to 59 Rockwell rating. And it does have that black overcoating on there to kind of help against rust, you know, corrosion and everything else. Now, the scales are those wonderful little Zytel scales, but they're really not that slippery in a smaller version, all right? If they made, like, for the larger one, and they had, like, I don't know, my Carter scales or something like that, I probably would have swapped mine over. But this one doesn't slide in my hand as much as the other one does. I did like the jimping right here to make it easier to, you know, help hang on to. And I do like the fact that it is done kind of like that sidearm style, which a lot of law enforcement officers are trained heavily in that. And if you have to, you can flip it around, kind of make it like a little karambit thing. Now, the sheath is a polymer sheath, but what I like, unlike the larger one where I had two like webbing lashes on the side and I had to buy the metal clip, this one came with the metal clip. I thought that was pretty freaking cool. And in case you're wondering, as you saw right there, yes, it is made in Taiwan. I know, something by K-Bar out of Olean, New York, made in Taiwan. I'll wait for the hateful comments down below. Alright, now let's get into the fun stuff like we usually do. If you're brand new to my channel, we usually only do 3 simple little cut tests. Alright? First up, heavy duty stock paper. Oh yeah. Now you see, I always try to get one of those little itty bitty curly cues. Alright, I was always taught, anybody can take a blade and go sharp. But if you just drag it slowly and you kind of maintain the same angle, same edge, everything. Where'd it go? There it is. You should get that little curling effect as the paper basically wraps back in on itself. Or a really, really good one is like that one that I got right off the bat. Okay. Paracord. Just simple pull test. I had to put more effort in that than I thought I should have, but okay. Now let's go with a slice test. Right through, kind of no problem. And our friend Mr. Ratchet Strap. I know. I keep calling him a friend and I cut him up every single video, right? Yeah, went right through. A little bit of a struggle, but it went through. And for those of you who are kind of wondering, this is a heavier kind of cardboardy box and just a little... Alright. I really don't see any paper flakes or anything else on there. So yeah, I think it held up pretty good. I mean, I know it's not like a critical test like, Doug Marcotta on Fortune Fire or, Jay Nielsen. God, that guy's a beast. But still. Alright, I went looking for pricing in the usual 3 areas on Amazon, K-Bar, and Blade HQ. Now, I did the price point on this on August 15th, 2020, and I'm filming this video August 28th, 2020. So those prices may have changed since that point. On Amazon, it's going to run you $35.88, and it is Prime eligible. K-Bar, $55.24, and it's currently out of stock on August 15th. Blade HQ, $39.95. It's been reviewed 9 times on Blade HQ for a 5 out of 5 star rating, 8 reviews on K-Bar for a 4 out of 5, and 1,316. And I'll be honest with you, I got bored after surfing through page 5 of the reviews to see if they mixed the larger TDI with the smaller TDI, but it got a 4.7 out of 5 star rating. Okay, now we're at the very important part of the video. I want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, anger, whatever down below in the comment section. Like I said, also, do you think she's a noise or an F-bomb? Noise or an F-bomb? I like it. I carry it a lot. Thankfully, I've never had to deploy it. It usually sits in its sheath. Once a week, I take it out, kind of strap up the edge. It's just something to do on a Sunday. And it's served me pretty freaking well. All right. With that fun stuff being said, for you first-time viewers of my channel, I just want to say thank you so much for taking a moment out of your busy day to view this video. Look, I know you have lots of options out there on YouTube, especially during these COVID times, and I am very, very grateful that you are giving me your time. Now, for you first-timers and you long-time viewers who have yet to subscribe, well, my question is why? What can I do to earn your subscription? Why don't you leave me a comment right down below, and let's see what we can implement into future videos. You never know how your ideas may impact the history of my channel. Now, after you've done all that fun stuff, take a look. Yeah, right down there. Sorry, I get confused because sometimes I have to flip the camera around and do all kinds of weird stuff. But right down there, you're going to see a big channel symbol popping up. Go ahead and click on that thing. It's going to bring you right to subscribe. After you've knocked that out the way, please destroy the little bell icon that's right next to it. Why? Great question. Because YouTube will be able to notify you every single time this channel uploads a brand new video. Now, speaking of those videos we love so much on YouTube, 2 will be popping up over here. Those are going to be videos that YouTube is going to select from my catalog that they feel are going to be a great viewing experience for you. But there we go, guys. My quick tabletop look at K-Bar's smaller TDI. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope all of you are being safe and having an enjoyable day.